Alrighty, moment of truth. Is there a hole here? Bingo. Alrighty. That is perfect. Exactly what we need, because on the last block, right, where was it? Yeah, somewhere like right there. There was a nice hole that wasn't supposed to be there. So, good sign, good sign. It has been a while, too long in fact, but behind me right here, another engine. There's a good reason why I haven't been posting much lately. Just kind of been on the lookout for, I guess, a good deal for an engine here, good price, good mileage, one that was complete, one that was somewhat local. And that takes a while to find, apparently, when everyone else in the world is also trying to buy an LS. Other than that, I've been working like freaking crazy trying to save up to put this here into this thing and collecting a lot of parts over the past, what has it been, I don't know, 2.5, 3 months, something like that. We got a little something there, got a lot of stuff down here. It's coming together slowly but surely, but obviously this is a big step right here. So now that this intro thingy here is done, I'll flip the camera around and show you exactly what the dealio is here with this engine. All right, so diving right in. Obviously this here is a 5.3 LS, iron block, aluminum heads, 862 casting number on the heads, so the less desirable of the two, but it'll work for what we got going on here. This thing was supposedly out of a running driving Silverado, 120,000 miles, good oil pressure, complete. I got the harness over there, just took that off, the manifolds. We're not going to be using any of that. And I figured I'd just kind of give you a quick walk around before I decide to take more stuff off. She is indeed a little bit crusty on the underside here, but nothing we can't fix. Heads are looking good, don't see any cracks in them, which is a good sign. We'll see what they look like once we get obviously everything else taken off. I am interested to take the valve covers here off, see what it looks like underneath. Hopefully fairly clean, no loose rockers, no push rods, just chilling in there. But other than that, like I said, it's pretty much your basic iron block aluminum headed 5.3. Right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum all this crap out of here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take probably the coil brackets off, probably some of the front accessories, the AC condenser there. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the intake off last, because that'll be kind of neat. And then I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, because it is about 12:30 here today, but I've been waiting all day to get cracking on this thing. All right, last night I did not get as far as I was really hoping or wanting to, but that's all right. We got no rush over here. Let's see what I get off yesterday. Got the harness off, fuel rails off, a bunch of like plastic pieces, little brackets, starter, some front accessories. I was gonna take the water pump off, because I'm gonna put a new one on, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it, because my goal for today is to power wash and gunk the entire thing. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the intake off, and I think go ahead and push outside and start cleaning this thing up. I cannot remember what the last clip I filmed of this engine teardown here was, because I've been working on it kind of here and there between all things, but tonight I finally got the chance to get both heads off, got the valley cover off, got it pretty much stripped down to the short block. I'm still gonna take the pan off. I'm probably gonna do that in a bit here. It looks pretty good. The heads look solid. No cracks in them. Only I think three manifold bolts snapped off in it, which isn't a big deal. Look pretty good otherwise. Cylinder walls look pretty decent. Just sprayed them down with some WD-40. There was a little bit of water in both sides, but I think that's because I power washed it. Even with the duct tape over the ports, it still got in there, which isn't a big deal. This knock sensor in the back here did snap off. For some reason, this one was really rusty, where the one up front here was like brand new, and there was a ton of water in this one, like the second I took the intake off. So I think we can just weld on a little tab to that, and hopefully, or even maybe weld down a nut and try to break that loose. Try with the vice grips. Wasn't working, but we're not going to be running knock sensors, because I'm going to go with a Holly harness for this thing. So I'm not sure if we can just leave that in there or what the dealio is. I'll find out that though. But right now, I'm going to go ahead, drain the oil, take the pan off, and we'll see what it looks like underneath there. Got the pan and the windows tray off, and it's looking pretty good under here, which is a great sign, because when we did this on the last engine, we found a snapped and a bent rod and a nice hole in the side of the block. So happy with how this is looking. Somebody took decent care of it, or at least changed the oil regularly, because there's no oil caked on the side of the block here. I think that's as far as we're gonna go for this video. I still gotta go ahead and take off the timing chain cover and balancer, but that's not too exciting, and I still obviously need to clean up the block quite a bit. I might throw that in another video or just go ahead and do it, because once again, that's not too exciting. I think kind of the next step for this thing, like I was saying, is obviously clean up the block. I got a bunch of parts already here for it. I got some on the way. I got to order some more, but kind of an overview slash basis for this engine is obviously all new gaskets, clean up, repaint. I got a GTO pan down here that's gonna go on it. Got some LS3 manifolds that we're gonna run for now. I may do like headers or something eventually down the road, who knows, but these flow really well. I'm gonna get an alternator relocation bracket, because I don't like the truck one that sits, well, technically over here, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and move it down to there. Got an intake. I think we're gonna go ahead and run these heads. There's nothing wrong with them unless I can find some better ones for a deal, or I might just go ahead and buy some new ones. Not totally sure. We were talking about different ideas. And then this week, I gotta go through and clean up all these 5.3 parts for my engine and from another engine I've been working on at the shop I'm helping out at. It's called Fast Forward Race Cars. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the YouTube channel link for the shop in the description, because we have a pretty interesting project for that 5.3 going on over there. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's going in an interesting car, and I think I got the guys there on board with making some YouTube videos about that. So hopefully we can get that rolling. That would be pretty sweet. But yeah, I got a bunch of parts off that 5.3. I tore apart there the other day. I gotta go ahead and sell, and then we can put towards this thing. So that's gonna be it for now. Not sure what the next video is gonna be. Probably gonna be clean this block up, like I said, probably putting the cam in, intake on, painting it. We'll see how soon I can get to that, just because obviously everything costs stuff, but I'm happy that there's no holes in this block. This block is looking pretty good. That's it for this one.